Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Sack to the Future. This is week number 16, and the Bears have what should be an easy semi-pro team from Carolina. You see, the Bears are 27-point favorites. The way the semi-pro teams have been acting the last couple weeks, they have been acting like we expected all year, and have led to a bunch of easy wins for the humans. However, early in the season, that was not the case, so it seems like everyone's just kind of waiting for them to turn it back around and be a very difficult match. Hopefully not today, though. See if we can get by and maybe let somebody else experience that pain. So we're hoping for a nice, easy game. The Bears at 13-1 already clinched the division, and because of head-to-head records, have actually already clinched the home field, I believe. And so if we're winning, we might even take some starters out in the second half. But first we got to get there and make sure it's an easy first half. So let's see what happens. Bears' one loss was a disastrous one that was to Minnesota by about 20 something. I think we lost like 27-2, and that is the team we're playing next week, is the Vikings. So again, I think with tiebreakers, I've already won the home field. However, the hey Stonewall, hi from Lisa G's. All right, well, welcome, of course, wherever you are. I was going to say, I believe the tiebreakers are in the Bears' favor, but a win today, of course, would clinch everything for sure, and not even have to worry about tiebreakers. So that is the goal: win the game without any important players getting hurt. All right. So Billy Wade's going to come out. He is 67.8%, just under 3,000 yards, and it flipped so fast I didn't even see the touchdowns and the interceptions. I assume too many interceptions, but not sure how bad it is.
So you think he's due to throw a pick, but I'm betting that he continues the streak in this game.
Here's a handoff to Willie the Wisp. Gallimore. Here's the rest of the starters. You got Lee, Karras, Pyle, Davis, and Watoska as the Bears' offensive line. Willie Gallimore and Ronnie Bull, the running backs, Johnny Morris and Bo Farrington, the receivers, and Mike Ditka. Iron Mike is the tight end.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Strong right, strong right, strong right. Hurry up, here we go. Boom, landed.
Oh, nice coverage. A linebacker able to cover Iron Mike on that one. Here is the defense. Michael Myers in the middle of Blanchard and Weeby friends. There are the ends across the. You got Boyer, Sutherland, Russell, and Masterson. Steve Jones, Fiegel, DeVette, Darrell Spencer, and another guy in the secondary. Carolina, they're a semi-pro team. They're pretty much garbage. They only have 3 wins, but there's a whole division of semi-pro teams if you don't know by now. The NFC South, none of those teams were around in '63, so an entire division devoted to semi-pro has the Saints in first right now with 5 wins. Carolina could actually get to 5 wins and take that division, but they'd have to beat me here and then win their last game, which I think is against another human opponent. There's Willie Gallimore with a very small gain. 12 carries, 87 yards. Last week he's up to 945 on the season with 9 touchdowns. So a nice goal would be to get him 55 yards and a touchdown, get him to 1,000 yards with 10 touchdowns. That would be a nice little season. Only 1/3 to 1/2 as good as Jim Brown, but that's all you need to do. No one needs to be as good as Jim Brown. That's ridiculous. Complete to Morris. Short of the first down. 3rd and 3 coming up. Yeah. Hand off to Gallimore, and here's nowhere to go.
Kind of running there at your own risk against that 4-3 and that big line, aren't you? Yeah, and I don't really run it against a good 4-3 team that well because I've got to get those guys on the move a little bit. If you're a static running team, meaning you just want to run it in the middle, you may have some trouble against good defense.
Man, that's going to be too far, way too far.
No gain. Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Panthers.
Okay, here's the quarterback. It's Ivan Drago. 1,500 yards, 6 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 50-something%. I believe Drago learned his lesson of pregame talk against the Packers, so not much to say before this one. Also, he has very broken English. That throw didn't go to anyone in particular. Here's the rest of the offense. You got MC Hammer. Who else you got? Bodie. What? Ron Burton, William Sherman, Adam Baldwin, and Pete Stemkowski. So you might recognize Ron Burton. He was a Patriot last year and will be again in 1964 when we move on to Madden 20. But for this year in 63, he is playing with the semi-pro team, as the Patriots did not require his services apparently in 63. There he is, a couple yards. Here's the Bears defense. Stan Jones, Earl Leggett in the middle, Doug Atkins and Bob Kilcullen on the outsides. Bill George in the middle, Larry Morris and Joe Fortunato are the outside backers. Safeties, Rosie Taylor, Richie Pettibone, very good. Bernie McRae's got some speed, and Dave Witzel is a solid corner.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
So Doug Atkins on the lines in the Hall of Fame. Bill George at the linebacker positions in the Hall of Fame. Stan Jones, Hall of Famer. Richie Pettibone, very good player. So pretty loaded defense still for the Bears. You see that they'll still be good in 64, but they'll come down a little bit. Then 65, some of the guys currently on the team, such as Bill George, start to lose some of their ability. They don't drop completely off, but they lose a little bit. Luckily, they have a great draft in 65 where they're going to bring in Gale Sayers and Dick Buckus, so that'll keep me excited to use the team. But then, unfortunately, besides those two, everybody else starts kind of falling off. There you see the Bears and Giants are already clinched. The Cardinals are about to. Saints, though, lead the semi-pro division at 5-10. Their only competition is this Carolina Panther team. You saw the Vikings and Packers have a stranglehold on the wild card, with pretty much just the Dallas Cowboys having a chance to steal one of those wild cards from the Packers. Vikings didn't say clinch, but they're already in. Completion to Marconi out of the backfield. And the fullback gets a first down. Billy Wade comes to the line. Ronnie Bull in the backfield this time. They'll give it to him. And he gets 4 yards. All right, 2nd and 6. Ronnie Bull back there again behind Marconi. They'll give it to him again, but not much going as number 18 darts in and makes a fantastic play.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there. Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle.
And now, for just over 3 minutes to go in the first.
They're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play. Throwing them to no gain.
Barrington will fight for the 1st down and get it.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter. We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and you break the tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up,
A screen pass to Gallimore. And he gets a huge gain up to the 7, and he got hurt. So Willie Gallimore holding his abdomen or ribs. Hope that's not a major injury.
In the red zone this time.
Ronnie Bull takes over for now. Ronnie Bull able to drive his man down to the 1-yard line. That was big Mike Myers that went for a ride.
maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go.
All right, here we go.
Back into the same play, the same set.
Oh, that's complete, but somehow kept out of the end zone. Upper arm fracture will not return. Fabulous. Starting running back goes down. You know, in the first season, 1960, the Bears, of course, we were on a pro level, not all pro, but the Bears went 16-0 in the regular season, but in game number 15, no, in game number 16, they lost their running back for the playoffs, and then for their first playoff game in the first quarter, they lost their quarterback and lost that game. So this is not exciting. Definitely going to consider. Hopefully we can survive the rest of the first half, get a little bit more points, and just put some backups in. We do not want to lose the season on injuries. Now, on one hand, the strength of the defense of the team is the defense. So, I guess in one way you could say, as long as the defense stays healthy, they should be fine. But the struggling Bears offense doesn't need to get any worse. So if you take some starters away, then an offense that's only average at best becomes well below average. And that's not good to put that much pressure on the defense, especially when there's teams out there like the Giants and Y.A. Tittle who can put up 4 touchdown passes and a half occasionally. Not to mention, it looks like both rivals of the Bears, the Vikings and Packers, are on their way to the playoffs. So no easy games to hope for. And there's a nice sack by big Doug Adkins, collecting sacks on his way to the Hall of Fame. So the Panthers will punt. And Ronnie Bull brings it up across the 50. So the Bears will start with good field position here in the second quarter. Willie Gallimore hurt, broke his arm on that screen pass that was in the highlights there. You know what? Have a Snickers if you're hungry.
As they take over following the punt with a 1st and 10. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Right. He's tied right here. He's tied on the right. Tied on the right. Now let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Yeah. Hand off to Ronnie Bull. He gets 6 yards.
Quickly at the end.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Ugh. Taken and thrown to the ground, but there might be a holding penalty on the Bears. See, the Vikings won again 10-3. Now that Viking game, if you want to check it out, is on the Vinny X Wolf channel, as that was indeed a showcase game, as Vinny had selected the Chargers and Vikings as the showcase teams, and both of those teams have 11 wins already. Chargers might have 12. There's a completion out of the backfield to Marconi. Gets up to the 41-yard line, makes things interesting for 3rd down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. It doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Here we go now.
3rd down, and that's complete. Thrown a little bit behind Koya, but he's able to make the catch.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they could do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but they have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks. Those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Now let's go.
Whoa, what? Koya able to make that catch as he just bursted out of his route and planted his foot, and then gained super speed for a second.
Here back at the 23-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing.
All right, 3rd and 7 then.
To absorb that one, he had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step.
3-19. 51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. Detroit. Here we go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw.
Knocked away.
face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in. Yeah, nice job to force.
So now the field goal unit comes up short.
Just shy of the crossbar, and this score will stay right where it is.
So it's only 7-0 as the semi-pro teams, again, they're at the end of the year here, have been back to semi-pro quality on offense. Horrible. But their defense has still played fairly well. Look at that pass. Just horrible offense. And that's why I don't have to worry yet. But still, you would like to have more than a 1 touchdown or a 1 score lead, because any kind of madness could happen. They could have blocked my field goal and returned it for a touchdown. So you want to be up by more than a touchdown just so you can survive one crazy glitch. Also, they do have a real NFL running back in Ron Burton.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Ah, I miss. And he gets the first down.
Before he's brought down at the 42. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
And that time Burton lose yards. 2nd and 11 coming up. 4 minutes to go in the first half. A very quiet first half so far for offenses. There's a handoff to someone other than Berman. It's Sherman. He gets nowhere.
Well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just matched perfectly for the defense.
Handoff to number 10, Stanley. He gets 4 yards, and the Panthers will punt.
But think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least 1 blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
An update from around the league as our first one comes from New Orleans. The Broncos have taken the early lead. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out on.
All right, Bears coming back, hopefully scoring before the end of the first half.
Last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
No doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
All right, let's get back to the game.
They're counting on that going through the post, but we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Tight is Ringo. Tight is on the Ringo. Tight is on the Ringo. Now let's go.
That's complete to Morris. A heel tackle after the catch. And it is going to be pass interference, but we'll decline that.
So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Now let's go.
Pushing the Ronnie Bull out of the backfield for a first down. Now, Billy Wade, I just thought about this, I had forgotten, but I'm reminded that Billy Wade actually had a perfect rating last week, a 158.3 quarterback rating, which has helped his season rating, of course. By far his best game as a pro. And that was the game that pretty much clinched home field, as that was against the Giants.
Just a yard on the pickup there to bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Hurry up, here we go.
They'll set up a throw.
That's complete down to Morris for the 1st down.
He'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He'll get up there at 22.
Double tight, double tight. Now let's go. Green, Leopard, Leopard.
On 1st down, he'll drop the throw.
It's complete to Morris. Touchdown. So that's a nice throw by Wade. Nice catch and run for the goal line by Morris. Just makes the catch, puts his head down, and gets enough.
It's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
That makes it 14-0 Bears. Billy Wade gets his 24th touchdown. It's the goal he set for himself at the beginning of the season. 24 touchdown passes, he has achieved it. Wow. Hammered fumbles the football, but it's recovered by his personal escort. What do the Panthers want to do with this drive here? So just hand it off. They hand it off, but then they call timeout, as if to say, no, we don't just want to run this clock out, but we run it on 1st down to take away our first timeout, because that's a good strategy. And Drago, I didn't realize Drago hasn't completed a pass yet. He hasn't really attempted too many. But on that one, it's ridiculously wild. Drago will complete his first pass there, and he gets out of bounds after a 5-yard gain. So Ivan Drago has one completion, but no interceptions. Oh, Rodney Bull. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. So Jared Goff, he is the focus of our player spotlight. Well, they must have seen something leading up to this one that said, hey,
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right. Now let's go.
oh gosh, Billy Wade. That should have been picked off. Oh man, they hit the wrong button. Okay. Was gonna run it, but I guess we'll do the play action.
The 25 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of
6-yard completion. I guess we can go for the first down.
Described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now let's go. Green.
gets the first down, that will allow me to try to do the drive here.
As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one.
Single, single. Don't let 89 go. Set. B19.
Now back to throw.
Ah, Ditka drops the ball. So I don't know if you heard that or not, but the Panthers were saying no matter what you do, do not let number 89 go deep. So it was pretty interesting to hear them say that, and then they did let him go deep, but he dropped the ball. So. And then Morris drops the ball. So they're just going to start dropping the ball all over the place because that sounds like fun.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The Bears on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw.
Well, that will give me a chance for the Hail Mary, I guess.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Watch tight end. Alert, alert. 3 down, 3 down. Over. Here we go.
He'll throw now on the final play. He's going to air one out.
Oh, Morris almost came down with it after not being able to make earlier catches this drive. He almost made that one, but he did not. So that'll do it for the first half. Bears will have to kick to the Panthers to start the second half.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And that's going to go through the uprights for a touchback. See, Carolina has 10 total yards.
Been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field.
Oh, that's dropped. So both sides just dropping the ball now.
Just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working and call more of that. Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that have been available to him every time he's dropped the pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Over the middle and caught by the tight end play. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad.
3rd and 5 coming up.
Wrapped pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here we go now.
Ooh, he possibly had a man open, but Drago nowhere near anything on that throw. So the Panthers will punt once again.
If you're ever going to get things started, you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he pushes it away.
Number 10 with some headhunting, but luckily I got down first. See if we can't start to open some sort of holes by just putting all the big guys out there.
What you would call the put-away drive is they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of
All right,
reach.
here we go.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really
Bull gets 9 yards on the first carry there.
still up there and the game's going to go on. But that can take the spirit away from another team. And their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, the two are right there on the brink, aren't they?
3-19. Watch one, watch one.
Huh. Somehow these semi-pro guys, both teams know what's going to happen. You would think NFL linemen could push back semi-pro linemen, but you would be wrong.
Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Leopard! There you go now, Jack. Patriot!
Ronnie Bull gets hit by Myers again, but is able to power his way for the first down.
They're trying to show they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Hurry up, here we go.
On the give, this is
After Marconi, he gets 5 yards.
40 to the 42. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
Guilt trip is here. Now let's go. Green 30.
Now ahead of the field was running back. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Bivens' first carry, he doesn't go anywhere though.
Play there, and now it'll be third down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
And they'll give it here to the running back. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, big hit right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well.
Into the end zone
And this one hits at the 3.
for another touchback.
For a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. These guys had to punt their last
All right,
possession.
let's play some more defense.
Familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how baseball in the pitcher gets the base hitters on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now with all the work he's getting. But they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Strong left. All right, here we go. Back to the
That's complete, close to a first.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to lead the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But right running savvy, toughness, there's a premium for all of that.
Hammered and dropped.
Made the ball run free and brings up fourth down.
4th and inches, the Bucks will punt.
I thought they'd try and run the football there, but you got to believe they thought they'd surprise the defense and pick up something downfield, but that one goes incomplete.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. It's taken to the 26.
Ronnie Bull
Change of possession here.
pulled a spin move off.
The offense will take over with a new set of downs. Looking around the league from Raymond James Stadium, they're in the third quarter in Tampa. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Leopard. Hurry up, here we go.
And again, this time to the tailback. And unable to get down.
Number 51 made a nice play there.
The 36.
Thought he was going to be blocked.
1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop the jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
He's going to air one out.
Oh, come on.
It's incomplete.
They could have dropped another one.
Just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
The Bears on third down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go!
Oh, Wade threw it high, but Koya went up there and got it.
A solid gain of 15 yards in the sticks move.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flex down position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
That's knocked away.
The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know, a coach
2nd and 10. The Panthers are playing pretty well on defense.
at all. Way easier said
All right,
than
here we
done.
go. Blue landing.
And he's going to be stopped up at about
14 carries, only 24 yards for Ronnie today.
the pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense.
All right, here we go.
And guess what?
Green,
Now you get
35.
19 out on the quarterback. You have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws.
Koya unable to make that catch as he got rocked.
Pass falls incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Looking around the league
Unbelievable.
from Raymond James Stadium. They're in the 3rd quarter in Tampa. And the Lions have opened it up, leading now by a couple of touchdowns. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen.
Okay, Panthers come out on offense again.
The NFL.
Bears' offense has been about as pathetic as the Panthers.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll find some space up to about the 25. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
5 yards on the first play. 2nd and 5 coming up.
Most offensive coordinators are going to tell you if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that.
Bill George able to wrap up Burton and slam him to the ground. 3rd and 5.
They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit, throwing it a little bit more.
How the heck did that get complete? It's a heck of a catch for a semi-pro guy. That's what I was talking about. You don't want to keep it a close game because just need a couple crazy things like that great catch there to happen, and teams can score in a heartbeat when there's a couple of great plays. That's not necessarily Maddenism, just an unexpected great play from a semi-pro guy. And that's what he gets for running the football. You don't run the football with the quarterback. Not in this league. It's good to see it happen to the computer, though, because we've seen both Vinny, X-Wolf, and John M. experience fumbling when running with their quarterback. So it's good to see that it's affecting everyone, not just humans.
Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage, they've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo.
Johnny Bull with a couple more yards, averaging just 2 yards a carry.
You want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
Pretty pathetic.
Speechless. Without speech. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has
All right,
to
here
do
we go.
they got to stop him here. So now we're going to see
How can he be that fast?
big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Hurry up, here we go. Green.
Unbelievable. He has this hole, and for some reason he can't just push forward. That was just stupid to go for, but it's just hard to believe that you can't run for 1 yard against a semi-pro team. Jago is going to run again. Jones brings him down, though, before he can get past the line. Oh, knocked out before they consider it a catch. That was just Pettibone bringing down the hammer on an attempted jump catch. And that's what you get if you bring all kinds of guys into the box and won't let me get even 1 yard on 2 carries. So I could try to be nice, not run up the score, but they refused to even let me get 1 yard of rushing offense. So we go back to the air. Ronnie Bull, nothing.
The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't.
So here, it's better to try to make them get 97 yards than to even get the 3 points. So we will see what we can get on this one here.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
Set! Blue 90! Blue 90!
And Ronnie Bull does get in. Okay, worst case, they'd have to go 97 yards. Best case, obviously, another touchdown. Should get them out of any kind of mode of calling timeouts or anything on defense, and that should be the last real offensive play I have to run.
chalk of the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Now, the only turnover was when Drago ran the ball. No interceptions for the Bears.
It's amazing what one decision can do. It's a chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence.
Drago now up to 6 of 15, 34 yards.
Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense.
And that will be the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go in this one. Bears, despite a very bad offensive performance, do lead 21-0.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll drop the throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32. Run down there. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And it'll be third down. They'll look to throw.
That's complete, but he gets out of bounds right away. So it all comes down to this 4th and 5.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
How the heck did he make that catch? Seemed like he was diving, and then somehow he made the catch and was able to run afterwards. What? Okay. Now what's going on? It's almost like the game has decided I'm not going to get a shutout, which is... Oh, he dropped that one. Surprising.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They look to throw. This time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
That's complete and knocked out of bounds. 3rd and 2 coming up.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
That's going to be
First before he's brought
complete. Somehow he held on to that. Alright. Drago having by far his best drive of the game.
Here we go now. Blue lining. Blue lining.
from the red zone now. They'll look to throw.
Drago runs all the way down to the 7-yard line.
A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. First down and goal. The offense knocking on the door. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8.
Burton able to spin his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So, I hope the computer's happy as they all played out of their minds, making ridiculous catches and things to make sure they got in the end zone. So, congratulations.
But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long
Oh,
time.
Yeah, because offensively you're probably hoping for
forgot to call the onside defense.
And if you have that 1-to-5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
exactly.
You got to be joking.
Farther on the 4th down in New Orleans. The Broncos are just pouring it
Got to be joking.
Watch left, watch left, watch left. Stop right there. Here we go now.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
What happened?
Was knocked as he threw it, and he took the ball off course.
Good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
They'll select the throw.
And Drago just throws that one away.
Out of bounds and incomplete. Trying to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep
So they
a big shot, right?
pulled out
Defensively,
cheats or whatever they needed to get the touchdown. Then they pulled out that crazy onside kick, but now it seems like since they got the touchdown. Oh, well, there was a nice catch. I was going to say, now all of a sudden they're not making great plays because they got the 1 touchdown. But then why have that cheater bouncing ball that I can't pick up 4 times for an onside kick recovery? If you're not going to score again, that would make sense to pull off that. There we go. Oh, okay. I thought he caught that. I was like, there we go. That's realistic.
because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead.
Blue 90. Blue 90.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 25.
And that will finally put an end to this stupid game.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Now let's go.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Stay inbounds. Okay. Oh, what? Why would you call timeout with 1 second to go? Well,
Silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
you know what that calls for then. Let's go ahead and
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right, tight right. Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
and Rudy's a little off target. That's okay. Give the backup 1 throw for the game. He might be playing all of next week though, because there's no way I can afford Wade going down. Gallimore being hurt was the bad news of the game, but the Bears win 21-7. Frustrating at the end of some of the cheating that was going on. However, game was over at that point, so it doesn't really matter. Don't get the shutout, but it's not like I was gonna break the all-time defensive record or anything anyways.
Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they dropped their 11th game now on
So the Bears definitely get the home field after that one. We'll be able to rest some people in that Vikings game. And that does it for today. There'll be more Sack to the Future tonight. The hope is that on this channel you will see the Patriots take on Terrors 89 and the Raiders. That's both this channel and Terrors 89, obviously. Vinny X Wolf will also have a game for you. And not sure about John that. But still more Sack to the Future magic going on. Bills Ravens tonight. Thanks, Vinny. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good day.